Hello, everyone. This is Toya Hawkins. Have you ever found yourself wanting to do something, wanting to accomplish something, and then just out of nowhere started to talk yourself out of it? I mean, you knew you wanted to do it and you had the capabilities, or you thought you had the capabilities for a minute. And then all of a sudden, you just started talking about what you didn't have. Like, well, I don't have enough money to do that. I don't have the right education to do that. I don't have this and I don't have that. For 1 minute, you thought, hey, that would be something I'd like to do. And you thought, I could do that. And then all of a sudden, you took yourself right out of it. All of a sudden, you talked yourself right out of it because you started to focus on what you didn't have. I know a lot of people do it. I've done it. I'm assuming that you've probably done it too. And if you haven't, I'm sure you know someone who has. We talk ourselves out of it because we decide to focus on what it is that we don't have instead of focusing on what it is that we do have. Hey, 2 years before I got a degree, I didn't have a degree. What I did have was the ability to apply for the school. I had the ability to apply for the program. That's what I had in my hand, the ability to apply for the program and the ability to succeed in the program if I went ahead and applied. Did I have the degree? No, I didn't have the degree, but I had the ability to apply. See, what we do a lot of times is we see the goal at 10, and because we don't have what it is that we want at 10, we don't realize or acknowledge or accept or work with what we have at 1. See, what you use at 1 gets you to 2. What you use at 2 gets you to 3. What you use at 3 gets you to 4, and so on and so on and so on. You've got to learn to use what you have to get to where it is that you're going. You can't, like in hopscotch, this is not hopscotch. You don't throw the rock out and take a run back and then run as best you can and boom, hop to 10. That's not what happens. When it comes to accomplishing goals and seeing your dreams come to reality and doing the things that you want to do, you got to go one step at a time. I'm asking you, what do you have in your possession now that you could be using, but instead you're whining about what you don't have? Maybe you don't have the car to get you there. Do you have enough money to get in the bus? Yes, you have enough money to go take the bus. What's wrong with taking the bus? Sometimes you got to take the bus. You may not have everything that you want, but you have everything you need for where you are right now. You have everything that you need to get you to the next step. Stop focusing on what it is that you don't have and focus on what it is that you do have. If you have something you want to do, let me tell you, sit down, get a pen and paper, and start writing down what you do have. I don't even want you to think about what you don't have. Start writing down what you have right now in your possession to accomplish what it is that you want. And then, here's the big thing, use it. Because what happens is so many people have things that they can utilize, but they don't use it. They whine about what they don't have, or they talk about what somebody else has, or they talk about what somebody else is doing instead of using what you have. Use what you have. Focus on what you do have, and what you don't have, leave it alone, because it can't help you anyway because you don't have it. But you can get it. See, maybe it's at 5, maybe it's at 7, but unless you do 1, 2, 3, you can't get it. So focus on what you have, use it, and step your way to fruition. Well, that's all I have for right now. I hope that you got something from it. If you want to connect with me, do that at www.toyahawkins.com. That's TOYEAHAWKINS.com. Or you can connect with me at Facebook at T Hawkins Now. I'm there. And LinkedIn, Toya Hawkins, Instagram, Inspire Me Toya, and we can connect and engage and hopefully you'll be motivated to accomplish the things that you want. Be blessed.